疑神疑鬼带你亲身体验。
The devil actually in the beginning, people see devil in a very ugly form. But actually devil looks very beautiful.
Why do you say so?
Actually devil, because you see, devils are actually, in other words, angels. God created them, or the divine created them, or the source created them. Okay? They don't come from earth. They are just the energy like the divine. Okay? What happened is some of them are good, some of them are bad. Humans is the one that differentiate them, that if he's the devil, the bad one, you look ugly and things like that. You know, if you're angel, good angel, you look beautiful and things like that. Actually, a lot of people are deceived by the devil. Because a real devil don't look as though they got horns. Okay? They don't look when you die, blood coming out, no neck, everything, no such thing. It's how you see them. It's just that if you're very evil, if you can see something, you see them in an ugly way.
So when do you find out that you have this ability to see?
I really can't remember because it was from a very young age.
When
What
you were very
happened
small?
is, what happened is, on my paternal side, my daddy's side, I have never seen my great-grandfather. But apparently he was psychic. They told us he was psychic. But what psychic, we never knew. He passed away when my father was very in his teens, so we don't know. So I do not know whether I got it part from him or not. But I know for sure none of his family, none of his children are psychic. But some of my cousin's side, which is on my father's side, are also psychic. They can see things. Just how, and once if you can see things, is the ability, whether you want to make use of this ability to go further or not. So everybody have, even you young lady. Alright? Okay. Now, what happened is, on my mother's side, my great-grandmother was a very strong psychic. I explain to you later. Whatever I'm telling you now, people, if they were to see the video and all, they may disagree and bombard me. Because what I'm telling you now is not learned from books. It's not, if it has any coincidence that certain books write that I don't know. But whatever has been taught to me is all been taught by my great-grandmother. When my great-grandmother have her children, none of her children, which means one of them is my grandmother, are psychic. Her children's children, that means my mom, my aunt and all, none of them are psychic. Then come down to me, my sister, we both became psychic. My children are psychic. I have 3 children, they are all psychic. And even just now, the little boy you saw is psychic. How do I know he's psychic? Because sometimes my mate will see him running to the wall, he just look at the plain wall and he start laughing and laughing and laughing. And my mate got panicked and she'll call me, Ibu, why is he laughing at the wall like that? You know? And then I go there and say, oh, he's playing with the house spirit.
So you believe that every house will have a house spirit?
That one I'll explain to you later, okay? Now, sometimes we play game in the playground, he'll run, and suddenly he'll stop. And then he'll look at something and run back. And I went there, I will see something that is not very nice. So my grandson also can see. Alright?
They say that small children, right, because at the very young age, they're not so-called mind polluted yet. So
is it true?
most
Yes.
of all the...
Alright. To tell you the whole story, actually I need to have a diagram, paper, everything to show you, alright? Okay. What happened is, in this world, whatever I'm telling you is not from books, it's all from my great-grandmother, okay? When I was young, from the time we were about 3 or 4 years old, she has already guided me and my sister until she passed away when I was 16. Alright? Now, how it started is, whenever last time, you know, you have the phone, the ringing type, you know, the dialing type, whoever answers the call and we get the right person, that means, okay, before I answer the call, I say, oh, this is Ai. And I answer is Ai. I got it right? She'll give us sweets, she'll give us 5 cents to buy ice ball, and that's how she tests us. Then one day, when I was about 4 years old, I went to nursery. Okay, I'm one of those family that believe in education for generations. Even my grandma was from Raffles Girls' School.
Wow.
Okay, alright, so the thing is, what happened was, I went to school, And then when you go to school, what do they ask you to do? Draw mommy, draw daddy, color mommy. You know, when you're in nursery, they still have the picture of mommy, daddy, and you just have to color them.
Yes.
So every time I color them, I would color rainbow around everybody. Because I could see aura, right? I could see color. I did so many times until my teacher started scolding me. I still draw. The best thing is, even banana, I draw colors around them. Even tables.
Even banana has
yes,
aura?
Yes. Even trees, table, chair, all I draw colors around them. So it looks rather stupid, right? To the extent they have to call my mother to school. And when they call my mom to school, they tell my mom what's happening. Then my mom told them, okay, well, teach her nicely. Then they were telling me, my mom, is it because she's autistic? Thought I was autistic. You know, she doesn't want to listen. She wants things her own way. So my mother was quite scared. So when we went home a few days later, or I think a month later, I really don't remember how long ago, the rain was pouring very heavily. And last time there's not much pollution like this, so there's a lot of open space. Then after the rain, there was really a rainbow in the sky. My mom would call me, Jenny, 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 pull me and my sister. You see down there? Rainbow after rain, you get rainbow in the sky. Not around people, not around people, not around chair, not around table, you know. So I look, you know, then I got confused because I'm a little girl and I see this, and you're trying to tell me I don't see it. Then how? You know? So I was just dumbfolded. Then my great-grandma was staying with me. So my great-grandma came. And that's when, until that day, myself and my sister, we never tell anybody unless it's necessary. How she explained to us is, my sister's name is Joyce, Jenny Joyce, you are born special. God made you special to be able to see more than others because He got work for you to do next time. So you cannot tell people what you can see. Whatever you're not sure that you see, whether people can see or not, you ask Chocho first. I call Acho lah, Chocho first. And I tell you whether you can tell people or not. Because they can't see and you can see, they are jealous of you. So they will punish you. So being children, you are afraid of punishment, right? So she said, you cannot draw colors around people. So we stopped. We stopped doing all this. Alright? So when we were young, my sister is very dainty type. She liked to play the tea set, masak. And all these we will have extra tea set, extra cup and saucer, you know, for like an imaginary friend. To my mother, it's an imaginary friend. To us, we'll be playing with some girl spirit, drinking coffee and tea with us and things like that. That's how it is.
So, are you disallowing or allowing your grandson to do any of this now?
Yes, because you see, the moment that you scare a person that they can see is something bad, they become afraid. When they become afraid of what they see, they attract the negativity of the other dimension. And like some Chinese say, then you become very sway.
Oh, so you can just let him explore
Let him
whatever
explore,
he wants
because
to
they will
explore.
not harm him. Like children, like you say, children can see, right? Okay. Because of this divine power, apparently, according to what my great ma say, there are 49 dimensions.
Wow.
And out of these 49 dimensions, each dimension has 7 sub-dimensions.
That's
Okay.
like how many? I failed my maths.
Okay, never mind. We are in one of the dimension, and we are one of the sub-dimension. We are the lowest sub-dimension. The second higher one, we go from 1 to 7, is the astral body. Astral body is actually a human body. It's only the essence. What I'm saying is that we have 4 bodies. Physical body, the astral body, the mental body, and the causal body. The causal body is what we call the soul. When we die, the physical body is gone. But the astral body is our essence, will stay on earth for a minimum of 40 years. Why is that so? A person that, even though they are happy to die because they are sick or they are old, when they die, they still have attachment on this earth. Because if I pass away or you pass away, you may worry about your children, your mom or dad. And because of attachment, this astral body stay on earth. It's only the essence. Alright? They cannot harm you, they cannot do anything about you. But these are the astral body that sometimes people say after you die, 7 days later you can see them coming back. Humans, some people say after the funerals, 7 days after you die, you know, you see them coming back, you can feel their footsteps, you know. These are the astral body. So when a person about to die, they see their deceased family, what they see is the astral body. What does the astral body do? The astral body comes to you before you die to help you to manage yourself in the other dimension. Why is that so? Because can you imagine now, I die, I see my children all crying at the wake, and I'm trying to tell them I'm okay, and I can't do anything about it. It's frustrating, right?
Yes.
Ancestors will help us to cope. And how long do we stay? As long as the one that we are attached to, we find that everything is okay, we just evaporate in thin air. Just like that. Finish.
Just like maybe what we watch in the Ghost Whisperer crossover.
Something like that, but not like that. Something like that, okay. Alright? Okay, the next thing is the astral body is here, right? Then we have the mental and the causal. What happens is the mental and causal, the causal is the soul. The moment we die, it goes straight to heaven. There's no such thing as hell. Even though, let's say, when there's some people say the Taoism, they believe that when a person dies, they can see the two gate of hell, the hell guard waiting to take them to hell and all, right?